Okay, we're ready to roll.
Anishinaabemowin, let's speak Anishinaabemowin. What's what we called our classes.
Anishinaabemowin.
Okay, so you can see the screen, right?
Yes, yeah, we can see it.
Okay, so again, well, we're going to do our introductions. We're going to greet you. We're going to tell you our name, and we're going to say where we're from, and then we'll be done, because that's what you're going to be doing after as well. Okay, bonjour Anin, Wanda Barker and Dishinikas, Hollow Water Nedonchi, Miigwech.
Bonjour, Anin, Gloria Barker, Nedish Nikas, Hollow Water, Nedonji, Miigwech.
All right, so we'll hear next from Chad. This is from memory. This is a review.
Miigwech.
Okay, Miigwech too. Okay, we'll come to that. Anyway, just want to say welcome, and I'm here to help you learn a little bit about the language and the very basics. So tonight we're going to be kind of going through a quick review of what was already covered, and we're going to spend a little more time on the numbers. And then we're going to stop and we're going to play a Jeopardy game, reviewing everything that I just reviewed and things you have covered the last few classes.
Okay.
And then after the Jeopardy game, we're going to go back and we're going to go into some of the stuff we didn't get a chance to cover, like how do you say your clans and how do you say your clan, and learn some of the animal names and a few other songs related to that, and we'll see what time it is from there. All right.
Okay.
Howza?
Okay, so some of this we know that there's different words for the language. It's called Anishinaabemowin, Ojibwe, Ojibwemowin, Soto, Nakawe, or Chippewa. And I guarantee you're going to have to know one of those for the quiz.
Ooh.
And there's different various writing systems we talked about. The phonetic, which is just writing the way it sounds. The macron, which marks over some of the letters. The double vowel system, which we're using now. And syllabics, which uses symbols. We learned that there's 7 vowels altogether. And there's 3 short vowels and 3 long vowels. 4 long vowels. And we're going to just practice hearing how they sound through a song. Because some of the question is going to ask you to sound the letters out. On the Jeopardy game, you're going to have to sound them out. So we're going to practice a song about the vowels. So we'll let Gloria have time here. And she could
Okay.
introduce the song or anything she wants to say about the song.
Okay, well, I wrote the song back in 2020. Nah, I'm just kidding. It is part of the nursery rhyme book that I did through Seven Oaks. So I included a vowel song. So this is what I come up with for the vowels. And there's a few verses to it, but we're just doing the vowels. So here goes like this. A, E, O, A, E, O, N, A, E, O, A, N. Kind of rusty. Okay. A,
right. Meh, meh. That's good. Well, remember we're doing a little review.
Okay.
So anyway, maybe what we'll do is we'll just do a quick review of sounding them out going around the circle. Okay, so you heard it in the song, so I'll go first. So I'll read the whole thing. Okay, right?
Okay. All right.
Okay. A, E, O, A, I, O, E. A, E, O, A, I, O, E. All right, Gloria, quintam.
Oh. A, E, O, A, I, O, E. A, E, O, A, I, O, E.
Okay.
All right, Renee, quintam.
All right. A, E, O, A, I, O, A. A, E, O, A, I, O, A.
You're almost ready to break out into that song, just about. But it one more time. Oh, Chad, quintam.
O, A, E, O, I, O, E. A, E, O, A, I, O, E.
Oh, good job, good job.
Well done.
Okay, well, we kind of didn't cover this, but we're looking at the consonants. There's always consonants that have the same sound. We have the B and the P, and one of them is called the voiced. And usually the voiced ones are the ones we use to start words. So if you look at a dictionary, you won't find very many words or none at all that start with the unvoiced. So the voiced are the B, D, G, J, Z, and ZH. And the unvoiced are the P, T, K, Ch, S, and SH. All right.
Okay.
So do a little test on a dictionary there and see
Yeah.
what can you. It has to be in the double vowel system, of course. So you'll have to see. You'll notice that there's none that have the unvoiced beginnings.
I didn't know that. I have used a dictionary. I looked words up here and I can't find them, and I didn't know that that your unvoiced letters don't show up in the dictionary.
Yeah, well, they're part of the language, but they don't start words.
Yeah.
So you have to look at the voice letters, like saying you're looking for Pape, he or she's laughing. It
Yeah.
sounds like a P, but you'll have to look for the B under the dictionary.
Okay.
Same
Good.
with Tewagan. It sounds like a T, but it starts with a D. It's a voiced.
Okay.
So same with this one, Kego. Don't. It starts with a G. So we tend to use all the words that have a sound like they're going to all begin with a G. And
Oh,
same with CH. We never have a word that starts with CH, like ch, like people might write that way, but that's a phonetic way. So, but in a double vowel system, it always starts. We use the J for all the words that sound like ch. And same with the S. We use said instead. Like Sagaigan is a lake,
yeah.
so we use that said. And for duck, that one sh sounds like sheep, like to sh, but
Yeah.
it actually starts with a ZH. So that's why you need to know the voice in order to find a word in a dictionary or for spelling.
Okay.
All right, so
Yeah, I'm glad you shared that.
okay, so the greeting words we know them. Bonjour is actually the one that is short for Nana Bonjour, and Anin is actually short for saying how are you. Okay, we're going to skip that one. And we had a chance to compare the alphabets. So we know that in the most notable difference about the alphabets is the vowel sounds. and that's the major difference between that. The other consonants, except for the voice being initial letters, they're relatively close in sound to English. So basically, a lot of students, after they know the vowel sounds, they can start learning to read and write.
Okay.
And this one is asking questions. So I'm going to do that. I'll get Gloria to start with being the one who does the reply when I ask. Then she'll ask Renee, and Renee will ask Chad, and Chad
Okay.
will ask me. Then everybody has a chance to review how to say this. What is your name? Anine Shnikazian.
Gloria Nadishnikas. Anine Shnikazoyan.
Renee and Dijnikas. Anin Ijinikazoyan.
Chad Nadishnikas.
Question.
Ani Najinakazoyan.
Wandam Dishinikas. Okay, miigwech. And remember that means it's asking for names.
Okay.
And we talked a little bit about the First Nations in Manitoba. If you click on Manitoba First Nations Education Resource Center, they have a traditional community map. When you open it up, it will tell a little story about each community where they got the name from. Actually, the one that's on there is me for my community. I just happened to be someone who knew somebody, and I got a few people on there. It's pretty interesting. And we looked at the colors here. We looked at the red. All the red is where the Anishinaabe people are. So we know they're all on the east and west side of Lake Winnipeg, and also on in between Lake Winnipeg and Lake Manitoba, and all extending westward towards as far as I think Wewesikapo, which is near not too far from Saskatchewan, and then south as far as Russell River, which is close to the U.S. border. So it's quite a big area. Most of it is in the central and southern part of Manitoba. And so we are going to practice now asking, where are you from? And again, we'll do the same process. Now, let's say you moved around a few places, and so you consider there's two places that you would consider your home, one of your homes. So you'd use that word shigo as that connector word. So, and we also know that there's two different replies for this, Nindonji or Nindonjiba. So the question, you can pick either question. Usually if you ask Andewenjian, you reply with Halawater Nindonji. If someone were to ask me Andewenjibayan, I would say Halawater Nindonjiba. But it's okay if you mix them up, but it's good to reply in the language of the speaker. All right, so let's try that. All right. Gloria, Andewenjibayan.
Hello water Nedonji. Nedonjiba.
Pass it on. One in them.
Oh, Renee Andewinjian.
Winnipeg, Nindonji. Chad. Andi Wenjian.
Winnipeg Nandunji. Winnipeg Nandunjiba. And Andy Wenjian.
Winnipeg OCEP, Chico, Utenak Netonchi. All right, so miigwech for that. Okay, the next thing we learned about is family. So we learned it through a song. And we won't sing the song today, but we're going to say ni mama ni baba is for my mom and my dad. And the thing we learned in this song was Nisagiak, which is I love them very much. So if I were to ask you how would you say I love my mom and dad, what would you say, Renee?
Nina mama ninja gyag.
Yes. Yes, so you'd read those first three lines there. Ni mama, ni baba,
Oh, ni mama.
Nisagiak.
Okay, I missed the
If
ni
I
mama.
asked you how much do you love them, what would you say? And that's the last line.
Apichi.
Yes, apiche. And apiche can mean lots, very much. It depends on the context. So, ni mama, ni baba, ni sagiak is I love my mom and dad. But if you said ni mama, ni baba, ni sagiak apiche, that would mean I love my mom and dad very much. So you're adding that very when you put apiche in there. All right, so let's go to the next one.
Apichi.
And this is kind of a review for you guys, so that's why we're not singing it. We're going to do some new songs at the end. Okay, so Nisaye is talking about who?
Nisaye.
And it says in a green in the song there, it says the English translation.
I love my older brother and my older sister.
Yes. So Nisaye would be older what?
Nisaye would meet older. Would that be your older brother?
Yes. Yes.
Nisaye.
The song says, I love my older brother and Nimise would be,
I guess that's older sister.
yeah, my older sister. Remember, it's my, because ne. If I change that N to a G, it would be your. Kimise is your older sister. Kisaye is your older brother. So again, Nisaye, Nimise, Nisagiyak. I love my older brother and my older sister. And the next family one we looked at was Nimishomasnokom, Nisagiyak. What does that mean?
Nishomis is your grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Nokam is your grandmother.
Yes.
And then Nisayag, that's I love him very much.
Okay.
I love them.
Yes. So when we translate Nimishomasnokom Nisagiyak, we can also say Nisagiyak Nimishomashigonokom. We could add Shigo, but in a song we cut it out. But when you translate, it kind of it's translated differently. You don't say my grandmother, my grandfather, my grandmother. I love them. You would just say Nimishomas Chigonikukum Tesagiak. I love my grandmother and grandfather. And the next one is now we don't have a word for younger brother or sister. We just say Nishimeyak, Nishimeyak, and that's younger siblings. So it can be a brother or a sister. Okay, this one is now number 1 is my mother, number 2 is my dad, 3 is my older brother, 4 is my older sister, 5 is my younger sibling. Okay, now previously we've had you guys just doing one of them. This time I'm going to see if it applies Try and do all of them if you have somebody. You can also look at other ones, like if you don't have a younger sibling, maybe there's a niece that you think of as a younger sibling, so you can put it that way. Okay, so I'll start. Okay. Ni mama Josephine siya ni kaso, ni baba Lyle siya ni kaso, ni Saye Ferlan siya ni kaso, ni Missy Doreen siya ni kaso, ni Shime Brian siya ni kaso. Okay, Gloria Gintam.
Ni mama Josephine is in casa. Ni baba Lyle is in casa. Ni Saye Ferlan is in casa. Ni Misse Wanda is in casa. Shigo kanawia Nishime.
Kanawiya means you don't have anybody. Kawinawiya. All right, Renee, you want to try it?
Okay.
Gintam.
Nimama Jean Ejinikazo. Nibaba Ron Ejinikazo. And then Nishime Michael Ejinikazo.
All right, miigwech. Okay, Chad, Gintam. Do whichever ones you can.
Ni mama Tiffany.
Yeah.
Ni baba Vince. Ni Saye. No. Ni Misse. Also no. Nishime, Jake, and Tasha.
All right, miigwech. And we looked at stage of life terms. I said there was each of the family would also be at a different stage of life, from baby to elderly. There's a word for your stage of life, and also long ago, each of those stages you would have different things to do, or different parts of maybe some rites of passage they call them. For example, the guys, maybe when you're a boy, you'd be going for your vision quest. They call it a fast. And girls would be going for also a fast. They call it a berry fast. So each of these stages is important and significant for different ways. But today we're just going to learn the 4 stages here, the 4 basic ones. So we know there's a female and there's a male line. So for girl, we say quiescence, and for women, we say eque. See, if you look at the difference between those, they have the same beginning. Eque is woman. And when you look at equiescence, you just add a Z, E, and S.
Yes.
So when you look at that E and S, that's actually a pattern. Whenever you have it at the end of a word, it means a smaller version or a little version. So that helps you remember. Eque is the woman, equiescence is the little girl. And on the boy side, there is actually a new pattern, but it's quiescence is a boy. Quiescence. It looks like a long word, but there's only 3 syllables. Quiescence. And inene actually has 3 syllables too. E, ne, ne, inene. Okay, so the next one we're going to practice. We're going to practice saying our stage of life, and I'll start. Nin Ique, Gloria Gintam. Gloria Gintam.
Nin eque.
Renee,
Nin ikwe.
Chad,
Nin Grievance.
yeah, Miigwech. Okay, and we did the greeting songs, and then we learned counting. So we just learned 1 to 5, and so what we're going to do is we're going to practice counting them 1 to 5, and then we're going to do some action songs. Okay.
Okay.
So Basic, Niche, Niswe, Niwin, Nanan. Ang gintam Glor.
Bejik, Nish, Niswe, Niwin, Nanan.
Oh, sorry. We didn't finish here. Let me go back here.
Let them
Renee,
try.
you
Okay.
brought.
Bejik, nish, niswe, niwin, nana.
Oh, Chad, gintam.
Bejik, Nish, Niswe, Niwin, Nanan.
You got good pronunciation.
Okay, we're gonna let Gloria do some songs there. So basically, when there's 2 or more, we have to put an ending to these ones. So Equaces is one girl, but because there's Nanan, 5 of them, we put an ending to that. Equaces suck. So on the other one at the bottom is Kakena, means everybody. Kakena. Just like in that greeting song, Bonjour, Anin Kakena, Wia. So kakena is they're all, and then we looked at a little bit of action words there, verbs you could call them. So nagamuak would be they're all singing. So we're going to let Gloria do a boys and girls song. Okay, so I'll start with this one.
Bejik, Nish, Kwezesa. Niswe, Niwin, Kwezesa. Nanan, Kwezesa. Kakena, Nagamoa.
All right. Now we'll move to ininiwak. Inine is a man. Ininiwak is men. And kakena anokiwak. Anokiwak is working. Kakena anokiwak, they're all working. Okay, so let's hear the song for this one.
Bejik, Nish, Nindiwa. Niswe, Niwin, Nindiwa. Nanan, Nindiwa. Kakena, Anokiwa.
All right, so okay, now there's we'll have two more slides for this one. This one has a little different kind of tone to it. So it's about equewak. Eque is one. Equewak would be 2 or more women.
Okay.
And this one, the action they're doing is pemosewak, and that's walking. Kakena pemosewak, they're all walking. You don't really need to put kakena in there. If you say pemosewak, that means they are walking. So kakena is just to be part of the song. So, Glor, take it away. You got this one and one more.
Bejik, Nish, Ikwe. Niswe, Niwin, Ikwe. Nanan, Ikwe. Kakena, Niswe.
Right, good, good. Okay, the last one we're going to do for the numbers and reviewing the stage of life terms. This one is kiwis suck, kiwis suck. Again, kiwis is one. Kiwis suck would be boys. And now the action is we sinewak. We sinewak, that means They are eating. Kakinawisiniwak. They are all eating. All right, so let's take it away there, Glor. All right, so that was reviewing stage of life terms and that. I think we're just going to keep going and then we'll play the game at the end and then Gloria will share some songs. So I think we're just going to keep going because sometimes when I have to take this one off and do a new share, it kind of hard, technology kind of makes it difficult for me. So we're just going to keep going now. To the next section was we're talking about clans. Like when we talk about animals, we can categorize them into different ways, how they fly, the ones that fly, the ones that live in the water, reptiles, mammals. In Anishinaabemowin, we have two different things we do. There's clans, and actually a clan is part of your identity. It's like your family, like your brothers and sisters, but this is more a bigger picture. So clans were part of your role, your purpose. So like all the bear clan, I'm a bear clan, so we have different roles, different responsibilities. And if I met another bear clan, and that happened to me once in BC, versus Anishinaabe, and I said, "Eha," and he said, "Wanengitotem," and I said, "Makwa." Oh, Nishime, he said, "My little sister," he called me. So the clans you can be related to, one doesn't have to be biological. You have different clans all over the nation, the Anishinaabe nations, and each of the clans usually, like I said, they're part of a different structure. It's related to ceremonies, it's also related to government, it's also related to social organization. So it has a lot of meaning, and we're going to talk about clans. But since we're learning the language, we're just going to learn how to say, what is your clan? Awenin Kitotem.
Kitotem.
Ke means your, remember? Awenin Kitotem. So you ask somebody, what's your clan? And then there's 4 different replies there. If you know your clan, you could say Makwa Nindodem. So that's saying the bear is my clan. Or you could say Kawin Awia, which means none. You don't have any. Or maybe you didn't get one yet. So you could say Kawin Mashe, not yet. And maybe you don't know it. You say Kawin Nigiken Dasin. Kawin Nigiken Dasin. I don't know it. So you can do either the replies here. So like we did before, I'm going to start, then go to Gloria, and then Renee, then Chad. Then Chad will ask me. All right?
Okay.
Do you want to hear the responses again?
Sure.
Okay, so Nintotem Makwa or Makwandotem, saying the bear is my clan. The second response, Kawin Awia, means I don't have one or none. If you don't have one yet, not yet, you say Kawin Mashe. And if you want to try this one, I don't know it. Kawin Ningiken Dasin. All right. Okay, here we go. Gloria. Awenen Kitotem.
Makwa Nitutem. Awanin Kitutem Rene.
Iju Nindondem. Chad. Awenen Gedodim.
Gawin machine and them.
All right, good. Yeah, and usually they say, if you don't know your clan, usually it's your fathers have the males have the clans, so that's how they're passed along. For Anishinaabe, some might be a little different. There's other nations that have it through the mothers, but just ask where you're from to say how they do the clans. Okay, that's it for the clans. I'm just going to go through some of the names. Okay, so there's 4 there. So the first one is Makwa. What's Makwa?
That's a bear.
Bear. Okay, who's Maingan?
Maingan is their wolf. Wolf clan.
Yes. And if you look at the letters there, there's that glottal stop there. And I said the glottal stop's job is to make sure that one of them is to take that pause in a word, and it also separates the vowels, because the vowels are always one sound. They also remain apart. They don't mix them. So it's Maingan, Maingan. Who's Migizeh?
Gizzy.
Who's that?
That's an eagle.
Okay, who's Mikinak?
That's turtle clan, Mikinak.
Yeah, the turtle.
Yeah.
And each of these clans too, they have a place in different ceremonies. They have special cultural meaning, and they all have their own songs. But that could be a whole class in itself there.
Well, Treaty 2 is having a clan gathering on August 17th. And
Okay.
people who don't have a clan, they're adopted into the Lynx clan until they get their clan.
Is that why did you get adopted into the clan, or did you get your clan somewhere?
No, I got my clan years ago, but that's what we'll be doing at the clan gathering in August.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Gloria can share where she got her clan name.
I went to Rosu River. We went to a workshop there, and that's where I got my spirit name and my clan name. But I don't recall getting my colors yet. But yes, that's where I got my clan, Rosu River.
Rosu River, okay.
Yeah, okay, language. All right, so we're going to bring Gloria out here to do a song. Okay, so I'm going to break up each sentence. So aware is saying that, and in the blank space there, at the side you have 1. There's Bourges. You see a picture of who? What's Bourges? Or who's Bourges?
Is it a cat?
Yes, that's a cat.
Okay,
And what's the cat's doing?
Cat.
The cat's singing.
Yeah. So the verb is nagamo.
No.
Nagamo. You find nagamo there? That means nagamo means he or she is singing. And how well are they singing? Well, there's a preverb there. It means a little word part before the verb. It's nita. Nita.
Yeah.
Nitanagamo is usually Nitanagamo can mean a good singer, usually. Nitanagamo, or it can mean always singing, depending on who you're talking about or in what context. So it means sings good or always singing. So actually it's the pattern. So we say awe, and then we say Bojes Nitanagamo, and then awe Bojes Nitanagamo. Nitanagamo awe Bojes. Now the 3rd and the 4th line are there to show you that in Anishinaabe, when word order is not crucial, it doesn't follow the same pattern as in English, where you have the subject and the verb, or subject and predicate, So there you can mix them up. Those sentences are flipped. Awe Nitanagamo, Nitaragamo away. It means the same thing when you translate it. Now you see that word in bold, eya. That
Yeah.
means yes. Eya. Yep, it can mean yep too. So now, so that's number one is Bojans. So every time you hear that word eya, Gloria's not going to be singing. She's going to wait for us to
Okay.
role play the cat. So we're going to pretend we're all like that cat on the stage there, and we're going to give it our best shot. See how that cat sounds. All right. So the next animal after that is Anemosh. Anemosh. He doesn't have a mic, but he's certainly singing there. Who's that, Anemosh?
That'd be a dog.
A dog. Yes. And the next one is the number 3. So she's sheep, singing away and playing guitar too. Who's that? She's
Is that a bird or is that a duck?
That's a duck. Yeah,
That's a
that's a duck. All right. So now Gloria's going to practice with another animal. So she's going to pick, I guess, the best one from the previous slide. We can just, so we can hear the tone of the song. So she maybe do it.
Maing.
Maingan, because we want to do this part. So practice with Maingan.
Ingan.
We can hear the beat of the song, and I'll do the Maingan for her. Okay, so you guys can just listen to the beat, and so the animal I'll be doing is Maingan. Yeah, so you guys know how to do the part. All right. You take it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Away mingan talaga mo Away mingan talaga mo Away mingan talaga mo Away mingan Eya Eya
Okay.
Was
I
it
know what I'm eating, and I was kind of sick at the end, but all right, you guys get the picture, all right?
That's a dying wolf.
So now we're going to do now the 3, and you guys, we're all in it together. So Gloria's just going to sing, and we're going to do the yeah part. So when she says yeah, away you go. Away we go. Oh.
Away bushes talaga mo
Meow. Meow.
Away bushes talaga mo Away bushes talaga mo Away bushes Eya Eya
Oh my God.
Right. Okay, good job there, pussycats. All right, the next one, number 2, niche. Animush,
Animush.
the dog. Oh, this one should have different sounds.
Away animals talaga mo Away animals talaga mo Away animals talaga mo Away animals Eya Eya
hurting from laughing.
Okay, let's go to number 3. And it's swe.
Okay, Chad, you gotta join in here.
Mhm. Come on, Chet.
You can do a duck. You can do a duck sound.
Oh. Away she talaga mawala. Away she talaga mawala. Away she talaga mawala. Away she talaga. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a sick duck.
No.
All right. All right. So anyway, we're going to do a little review. So I'm going to stop sharing this for now. And we're going to, I'm going to share another thing. We're just going to do a quick game with some short snappers.
Okay. Ooh, this looks challenging.
I'll be right back. Just gotta use the washroom.
Yeah, okay. We'll probably be, probably about 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
10 minutes, yeah. All right. So you can see the screen.
Yeah.
So you don't see the answers, right?
Oh, I see the next slide.
Do you see the next slide?
I see the next slide. Yeah, you're not on full screen. I can see the next slide that says 1 to 10. How many vowels are there?
Okay.
Okay, I don't see the, well, I do see something on the left side. Slide 24, 25, 26, 27.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, is it
Get that. No, I
you
can
see
still,
now?
I can
Isn't
see
there
the
a full screen option? Or a present button?
It just has show taskbar, display settings, and slideshow.
Go back to the way that you were before.
I'm just gonna close it up first.
No, you see at the bottom there. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna stop share. I don't think I've stopped sharing the other one first. So now I'm gonna try upload it again.
Okay. Chad, in the chat box, there's that link that will take you to that community map. And if you open that up there, you could save it as a bookmark and look at it later. But you'll be able to learn how to pronounce all the names of the communities using that map. And you'll learn how to, where they came from, how they got the name. Okay, now at the very, oh, I can still see it there on the right side. I can see your next slide.
Okay.
The answer ain't there though,
Oh, okay.
right? You have to pick A, B, or C, but see if you can do it.
I got now. Maybe I'll go display it.
No. Go back where you can see the slides on the left side. How did you do that?
You know what? It's probably my screen. I'm gonna have to do my display settings. Yeah, that's I had problems with this. What happens is it extends my display. So what I'm seeing. So I'm just gonna go check my display settings first. I gotta go now.
While you have that screen open, if you look right at the bottom where that little slider is to make things bigger, there's like a little desk. And if you clicked on that little desk, you'll get full screen. No, at the very bottom. Oh, it's gone now.
Okay, sorry. Okay, here. Sorry about that. I don't know what I did here now. Can't even find the other thing.
Who's this? I'm in. I don't know. Yeah, at the bottom there. Take your cursor to the very bottom of that here, where you see that little slider that increases it, you know, the size of your screen. There should be a little desk on the left of the slider. And that starts your slideshow. Can you see it right next to, there's a little slider at the bottom of your screen,
Bottom right.
the bottom right. And then there's a little thing that looks like a desktop,
No, I don't
like
see
a
it.
little desk.
No, I don't see it on mine.
Oh, you don't see it.
No.
Oh, okay.
don't
Well,
see
we could probably play without it. I don't think it's showing any answers. It's just showing the
So I
next
press
slide.
that display settings option at the top.
Yeah, I tried that one. It says duplicate slideshow or swap presenter view. There we
What
go.
about, oh,
Hey, that worked.
Okay, I just swapped the presenter view. Okay, so what this does is you do the category. One is alphabet. Number 2 is numbers 1 to 5. And there's a typo there, shouldn't be 100, should be 10. Number 3 is family. And number 4 is just questions, or you just have to reply. And number 5 is stage of life. So we're going to have you two going through it there, Renee and Chad. So we'll start with Chad since she's the youngest. Pick a category.
Pick a category, just like Jeopardy.
forgot I was muted. QR10.
Auntie Wayne Jian is asking A, for name, B, where you from, or how are you?
Where are you from?
And that's right for 10 points. Gloria can just
Yeah,
keep
10
track of
points.
points there, Gloria. Are you on?
Not yet.
Yep.
Oh, she is, okay.
Keep track of the points here.
Okay.
So
Who had that?
and what happened is it didn't work because it's supposed to change color.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so pick, we'll just have to remember. Okay, so, all right, so next category. You get to pick.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go with alphabet for 10.
How many vowels are there in the Ojibwe alphabet? 5, 6, or 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 5.
Okay, Chad can steal.
6.
No, Renee, back to you, but that's it.
7.
Steal, so the answer is obviously 7. Remember, E, O, A.
Oh, right, our song.
Vowels, there we go.
Yeah, from our
All
song.
right, 7 vowels. Okay, Chad, it's up to you. Next one.
QR for 20.
Okay, I think 10 was the next one. Say one of the words.
This is the one thing I don't remember. Darn it.
Greeting words. How do you say hello?
Miigwech.
Okay, Renee.
Bonjour.
Yes, bonjour or anin. Miigwech is thank you. Okay. All right, whose turn is it? Renee?
It'll be mine, I guess.
Yeah.
Stage of life for 10. Alex?
Equations is a woman, teenager, or girl.
Oh, that's me, a woman, all woman. A.
Equations.
Equensis is a woman.
Okay, Chad.
Oh, no,
Girl.
no, it's a girl. Oh, shoot.
It's girl.
Yes.
Who
Sorry.
gets this?
Yeah, I remember I said look at the ending. I even
Yeah,
said
the ending, yes.
So
Equi-
Chad
Woman
gets
is
the
a
point.
Yeah, woman's equi. Okay.
yeah, remember ENS makes a small version of a woman.
Okay.
All right, next, Chad.
I'll do another stage of life.
Equations is boy, teenager, or man.
Boy.
Boy is right.
Oh,
Okay, Renee.
I'll go stage of life for 20, Alex.
Agenda suwak. Oh, sorry. Agenda suwak. That. Okay, think of the songs we did. Gloria, the 1 to 5 one. So what does that mean? They're all running, reading, or counting.
They're all counting.
Good one, and considering we didn't take this one. Or 20. It was kind of our things, but yeah, we just did counting, but right on. Okay, Chad, Kintam.
I'll do another stage of life.
Oh, you're on a roll here.
Translate inene shigo equations. That's for
Uh,
50.
uh, hmm.
Inene
No. No.
shigo equations. Okay, Renee, wanna give it a shot.
Oh, geez. I
Stage of life terms, guys.
I can't remember. It's a girl. Something about a girl.
Okay.
Okay. Am I close? And
Yeah, you got the last word.
yeah, the girl.
Equations is the girl.
Yeah, because I made a mistake on that one before.
And remember, shigo is just a connector word.
Connector world. Oh,
Like if you were from two different places or introducing two different families, you would say this between them. Shigo.
go.
And all right, here it is. It's a man. Inine is a man. Shigo
Oh, okay.
is and girl is equations.
Okay.
Okay, who's next?
Already got that one. Okay, numbers. We're under numbers.
10. What is ni win? 2, 3, or 4?
Basic. Anishinaabemowin. Okay, it's 3. B.
Okay, back to you, Chad.
It's for
It's
4.
4. Oh, okay. I missed the number then. Okay.
basic niche square one.
You win.
All right, good. All right, who's next, Chad?
Family.
Okay, we did that one already. Oops, so. Okay, Nemise is younger
Older
sister.
sister.
Okay, older sister is right. You got those ones down pat.
God, you're killing me. Okay, I'm
Okay,
gonna
Renee, your turn.
go with numbers.
Nanan is 1, 4, or 5.
Basic niche. 5.
5 is right. Okay, Chad.
I'm catching up, Chad. Look out.
Q question and reply.
Oof.
We did that.
Okay, we did that one already. Oh, jeez. Oh, we did that
We
one
did
too.
that.
Okay, for 20, Nintishinikas means his or her
Her
name.
name.
Your name or my name? Yeah, it's my name.
Ooh.
Yes. 10 points. Okay, Renee.
Okay, let's go with question answer reply. The next one.
What is the name of one of the language writing systems for First Nations?
Double vowel. Ojibwe? Double vowel?
Yes. All right, good. All right, that brings the end of this. We're gonna stop this game here. So
That's a good game. That's a good game.
Okay, so we have a winner.
It's not me.
Yeah. Chad gained 7 correct answers and Renee gained 5. So that's out of 20 answers.
Oh, okay.
Good
Congratulations.
job. Good job.
Good job, Chad.
You
Yes.
won $1 billion.
No.
yeah, the check is in the mail, Renee. Renee. All right, so can you see the screen?
Yeah. It's on the
Okay,
first
so
slide
we're just
right
gonna do our closing here. So we're just gonna
now. Okay.
remember to give thanks.
Miigwech.
Oh, it's
Oh, you gotta go to the end. Miigwech. Miigwech.
miigwechunche. Okay, so you can fill out that bottom line. Miigwechunche, and just name 2 things. And yeah, shigo means and. So, and there's 3 words there you can say. Nongom is today, pichinago is yesterday, wabang is tomorrow. You can use those or you can come up with your own. So I'll start. Miigwechunche, shonya shigo utapan. Gloria Gintam.
Miigwech onje nimise nita kinamage shigo kinawa Chad shigo Renee kakwe Anishinaabemowin. Miigwech.
All right, Renee.
That was pretty long. Okay.
Do you want me to explain what I said?
You were listing all family members.
Oh, okay. Well, miigwech onje nimise miigwech onje ni mama.
Okay.
Okay, Renee.
Miigwech onje nungam jigo wabang.
Now, Chad Gintam.
Miigwech on J Nungam.
So. Okay, so now we're gonna say Kigawabamin if you're talking to one person, or Kigawabamin Nim. And I want you to add something, Minawa, if it's gonna be again, or a P if it's later. If you don't know that, just say Kigawabamin Nim. All right, so we'll start with Renee.
Gigawabaminem api.
Chad.
Igawabamin Nim Papi.
Okay, we're gonna let
Kawawa
Louise
ba ni Minawa?
song, and then she's gonna give her farewell or Kikawabam, and then I'll close it off after that. All right. So she's gonna sing her song, then she'll do her farewell, and I'll do my farewell. Okay.
Okay, one more time.
Okay, closing words, Glor.
Okay, I'd like to say thank you, Miigwech, Chimigwech, Chad, for your learning. I know you have Saturday class and keep on